You have always said, you had this little slogan, which most people didn't understand. You always used to say, as things were like hitting the fan on an account, or when you walked in the office one day, you said, we're going to move our Japanese office to Singapore. You used to always say, rather glibly, you would say, oh, change is fun. And to most people, change is not fun. Change is disruptive and chaotic.
Change was needed, otherwise we would have gone bankrupt.
Absolutely. And I think design is all about change. That's why companies come to designers.
No, actually, that brings me, okay, change is fun if you really think about it, because then you can do something. You know, if there's no change, you constantly do the same thing again, then why are we designers in the first place? So change, I think, is required for our profession.
And I think the key word is fun, because it has to be, if you are really being your full designer, it should be. You can make it fun.
You know, it reminds me a little bit. Okay, I was a mid-distance runner, half mile, 800 meters. So you train and do everything. And the pieces when you are in a competition, the last 50 meters, you should not be able to think anymore. Because you just want to reach the end of this. No matter what, you cannot think. And if you really gave it all, you cannot think. But after that, an incredible feeling of satisfaction comes up, even if you don't win. But you went beyond the point where you feel comfortable to the end. So it's a little bit this masochistic element to punish yourself through doing something incredibly difficult and then having mastered it and then get the feeling out. And also do it for others. Mm-hmm. You know, it's known that firefighters who save people have a huge satisfaction after the fact, despite the risk and the crazy things that went with the flames. Sure. So there's something human about it, that we need the challenge of a crisis to be creative, to be special, to be beyond the point.
Mm. Do you think that is the height of creativity when you are
creativity
under stress like that to create? I mean, that's the proverbial Van Gogh, under terrible personal stress and even despair, and yet he's able to access his creativity.
Innovation is provocation. The pen, if you have an idea, and that's if we have done that before, and other people have tried. Mm-hmm. For example, my theory is that Silicon Valley right now, all the wealthy people and funds and VCs invest billions in AI is because the other guy does it. They don't even know what they invest in. But they follow, like the lemmings, the other guy. On the other hand, they are afraid of physical investments because that takes time. And when you say, okay, I do a new mousetrap, then how will it work? What will it cost? And so on. So a physical product requires true answers.
And fortitude.
Software you can sell to the end for nothing.
Yeah.
And that shows how they think they play it safe. Everybody gets billions, because for them it doesn't mean much, they have too much of it. But to invest in some industrial endeavor, which America really needs, they don't have the guts, they are cowards.
Yeah.
And actually, it's not because they have no imagination. What will it take to build something